Hi, my name is Deborah Harrington, and I'm the Executive Director for the California Community Colleges Success Network, better known as 3CSN. I'm coming to you live from my home office, as I'm sure many of you are out there looking at this live from your home offices. Or maybe it's your dining room table. Wherever it's at, I'm just trying to take the time here to say how much I appreciate your connection to our network and what that network's work has meant to me personally, but also to the rest of my colleagues who serve as coordinators for 3CSN. At its core, 3CSN's approach to professional learning is grounded in the belief that learning is a network-forming process, that connections and relationships are crucial to learning, and collaboration builds capacity for individuals in the system. As a result, because we've believed so deeply in learning and community, we have been able to pivot seamlessly to an all-virtual professional development model. What has that meant? Well, since March 18th, 3CSN coordinators and members of our network across the state have helped us facilitate well over 650 online sessions. We have had over 7,500 participants in that time period. That adds already to the more than 40,000 educational professionals, staff, students, administrators who have participated in 3CSN over the past decade. And so we stand here together in community and are really thinking about you and what this time period is meaning to the notion of community in community colleges across California. And what I think it means is that now more than ever, we need to focus on the student's journey. We need to focus on any way that we can to increase engagement, to increase support for one another's learning, to take chances, to not be afraid to reach out to one another for support, particularly because this is such a daunting time period. And it isn't just because of COVID. There's so many uncertainties right now, and as much as we feel them, imagine how so many of our students feel them. So I feel quite privileged to do the work that I do, because what we've built together in 3CSN is this space for collective learning, for collective support, for community that is like none other. I really believe that because we have so honored the fact that we are community college professionals first and foremost, we live that work. We're not just coordinators for 3CSN. We are administrators. We are faculty members. We are classified staff members. Because that's who we are as your coordinators for 3CSN, we also have been walking this walk with you. I think one of the most profound quotes that I heard recently, it's a quote from Ruth Bader Ginsburg, where she says, "If you want to be a true professional, you will do something outside yourself, something to repair tears in your community, something to make life a little better for people less fortunate than you." That's what I think a meaningful life is, living not for oneself, but for one's community. And I've seen that throughout these 12 years of serving as the executive director of 3CSN. And I think that you're going to see that throughout this newsletter as we recount what we've been doing this past year. The wonderful, not just insights that I think that we've received from faculty, staff, administrators, and students through this work that we've been doing, but just this whole sense of a greater purpose, a greater connectivity, and a greater sense that now more than ever, we need to become the kind of professionals we want to be, that stand for the kind of transformation that we want to see in our students' lives. So for those of you who have yet to connect with us, or who haven't for a while, we invite you to join us, to be intentional, be learners, be inspired, be in community with 3CSN. Thanks so much. See you in the network.